Imagine, if you will, a time 4.5 billion years ago when our Earth was born. Picture a vast cosmic cloud of dust and gas swirling in the darkness of space. This is the birthplace of our planet. Under the influence of gravity, the particles within this cloud began to collide and stick together, a process known as accretion. Over countless millennia, these collisions formed a growing sphere of rock and metal. The pressure and heat at the center of this sphere were immense. So immense, in fact, that they triggered nuclear reactions, creating a hot molten core. This intense heat helped differentiate the planet into layers: the core, the mantle, and the crust, each with its own unique composition and properties. And so our Earth was born, a fiery sphere spinning in the vast expanse of the universe. Fast forward to around 3.5 billion years ago, when the first signs of life appeared. Now imagine a world that's vastly different from the one we know today. The Earth was a young planet then, with oceans that were rich in nutrients, but devoid of life as we know it. In this seemingly inhospitable environment, life found a way. The first living entities were simple, single-celled organisms that began to emerge in these ancient oceans. These organisms, known as prokaryotes, were incredibly small and simple, yet they represented a monumental step in the history of our planet. Their existence marked the dawn of life on Earth. These prokaryotes weren't the life forms we might picture when we think about life on Earth. They didn't have mouths, eyes, or even a nucleus, but they did have an ability that would change the course of our planet's history: the ability to reproduce and adapt. The real game changer, however, came when some of these single-celled organisms developed a process we now know as photosynthesis. By harnessing the energy of the sun, these organisms were able to convert water and carbon dioxide into glucose, a type of sugar that provided them with energy, but more significantly, this process also produced oxygen as a byproduct. This shift towards photosynthesis had a profound impact on our planet. The release of oxygen into the atmosphere gradually transformed Earth's environment, making it more hospitable for the development of new kinds of life. This was a pivotal moment in Earth's history, as the increase in oxygen levels set the stage for the evolution of more complex organisms. Over time, these single-celled organisms continued to diversify and evolve, giving rise to a variety of life forms. From these humble beginnings, life on Earth embarked on a journey of evolution that would span billions of years, leading to the vast diversity of life we see today. These single-celled organisms were the pioneers of life, setting the stage for the evolution of more complex life forms. As we move forward in our journey, we'll explore how these simple beginnings paved the way for the incredible variety of life that has since flourished on our planet. Now, leap forward to 230 million years ago, when Earth witnessed the rise of the dinosaurs. Imagine a world vastly different from ours, where enormous, awe-inspiring creatures roamed freely. This was the Mesozoic era, an epoch that stretched from 252 to 66 million years ago, often referred to as the Age of Reptiles, or more popularly, the Age of Dinosaurs. During this time, dinosaurs ruled the planet. They were the dominant terrestrial vertebrates for over 160 million years, but they weren't all the humongous, towering beasts we often picture. Dinosaurs were incredibly diverse, ranging from the size of a chicken to the size of a school bus, and even larger. Some were carnivorous, prowling the lands as fearsome predators, while others were herbivores, peacefully grazing on the lush vegetation. The dinosaur kingdom was home to all sorts of fascinating species. There were the long-necked, long-tailed sauropods, the largest animals to have ever walked the earth, the triceratops with their distinctive three-horned faces, the swift and sharp-clawed velociraptors, and of course, the mighty Tyrannosaurus rex, one of the largest meat-eating dinosaurs that ever lived. But even the mighty dinosaurs couldn't withstand the forces of nature. Around 66 million years ago, their reign came to an abrupt end. Most scientists believe a massive asteroid impact, coupled with intense volcanic activity, led to a dramatic shift in the Earth's climate. This catastrophic event triggered what we now know as the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event, wiping out about 3/4 of all species on Earth, including most dinosaurs. Yet, in the grand scheme of Earth's history, this wasn't the end. Rather, it was a new beginning. With the dinosaurs out of the picture, new life forms had a chance to emerge and evolve. This marked the beginning of a new era, an era that would eventually see the rise of mammals and, much later, humans. The end of the dinosaurs marked a turning point in Earth's history, opening up opportunities for other species to flourish. As the dust settled after the dinosaurs' extinction, a new era dawned, the age of mammals. With the departure of the dinosaurs, the world became a stage for a different kind of performance, one where mammals took the lead role. In the beginning, these mammals were small, nocturnal creatures scurrying under the cover of darkness. They were a far cry from the colossal creatures that had previously roamed the earth. Yet, they were survivors, adaptable and resilient, and they began to flourish in this new world. As millions of years passed, these tiny mammals began to diversify, evolving into a vast array of species. Some took to the skies, evolving into bats. Others returned to the oceans, becoming the ancestors of today's whales and dolphins. Still, others remained on land, growing in size and complexity. Among these land-dwelling mammals, a particular group of species emerged, the primates. These tree-dwelling animals possessed larger brains compared to their body size, and their hands were capable of grasping, a trait that set the stage for a unique evolutionary path. Over time, these primates evolved, giving rise to a branch that would eventually lead to us, humans. The journey was a long one, marked by changes in brain size, posture, and tool use. Eventually, around 2 million years ago, the first species of the Homo genus appeared in Africa, Homo habilis, the handyman. The evolution didn't stop there. Homo habilis gave way to Homo erectus, who was the first to use fire and venture out of Africa. Then came the Neanderthals, our close cousins who lived in Europe and Asia. Finally, around 300,000 years ago, the first Homo sapiens emerged. From the first Homo sapiens in Africa, humans have spread across the globe, reshaping the Earth in profound ways. This journey from small nocturnal mammals to the diverse and complex species we are today is a testament to the power of evolution and the enduring adaptability of life on Earth. In the blink of an eye, geologically speaking, we arrive in the modern era. It's an era defined not by the reign of dinosaurs or the rise of mammals, but by the indelible footprint of one species, us, humans. Our story in this era is one of rapid change and far-reaching impact. In a relatively short span of time, we have transformed vast tracts of the Earth's surface, redefining ecosystems and influencing the climate on a global scale. The rise of agriculture, industry, and urbanization has seen us alter landscapes and habitats, leading to unprecedented biodiversity loss. From the Amazon rainforests to the coral reefs of the Great Barrier Reef, many of the Earth's most vibrant ecosystems are now under threat. Yet it's not all doom and gloom. The modern era is also a testament to our extraordinary capacity for innovation and discovery. We've split the atom, mapped the human genome, and even left our footprints on the moon. Our scientific and technological advancements have revolutionized our understanding of the world and the universe beyond. We've harnessed the power of the wind, the sun, and even the atom to generate energy. We've developed technologies that allow us to communicate in real time across vast distances, creating a globally connected society, and our advances in medicine and healthcare have resulted in longer, healthier lives for many. However, these advancements also come with a responsibility. As the dominant species on this planet, we hold its future in our hands. Our actions today will determine the health and sustainability of our world for generations to come. The modern era, thus, presents us with both an opportunity and a challenge. An opportunity to use our knowledge and technology to create a sustainable future, and a challenge to mitigate the impacts of our past actions. As we look to the future, we must remember our journey and strive to protect this planet that we call home. In just 10 minutes, we've journeyed through 4.5 billion years of Earth's history. We've witnessed the birth of our planet, forged in the fiery crucible of the cosmos. We've seen the first sparks of life ignite and flourish, eventually giving rise to complex organisms and a vibrant, sprawling biosphere. We've roamed the Earth with the mighty dinosaurs, their reign an indelible chapter in our planet's tale. Then we've watched as mammals, our distant ancestors, began to dominate the landscape, culminating in the emergence of humans, the architects of the modern world. And we've explored the profound impact we as a species have had on our home planet, shaping and reshaping it in our image. As we continue on our journey, let's remember that we are part of this incredible story, and our actions now will shape the future of Earth. Because after all, we are not just observers of this narrative, but active participants in the grand saga of life on Earth.